Thank you all so much. We are just steps away from City Hall. The heart of our city government, and a building that New Yorkers should be able to look to for greatness and imagination, but have come to expect only small ideas and scandal. The last time I spoke at a sunrise press conference was on the morning of June 24th, when our movement felt ascendant, but certainly not inevitable. That morning in Astoria, there were few in this city who dared to imagine that we could win, and what it would mean for a city that has, for too long, served only the wealthy and the powerful, at the expense of those who work through sunrises and sunsets. Today, the morning before Election Day, we have not only come so far, we stand on the verge of ushering in a new day for our city. This morning, our city, still plunged in darkness, I set off from the other end of the Brooklyn Bridge. And this walk reflects the story of the movement that we have built over this last year. Just like this campaign, when we launched on October 23rd, over a year ago, I began with only a few people by my side. But the banner we carried told a story that we have always known to be true, even when we were polling at 1%. Our time is now.
Yes.
As the first signs of light began to emerge over the horizon, more and more people joined us. It was still cold, and it reminded me of the cold months of last winter, when this campaign first started to reach New Yorkers. In December, and in January, and in February, hundreds and then thousands of New Yorkers began to see their dreams and anxieties reflected in this campaign, and wrapped themselves in down jackets and scarves and gloves to solicit petition signatures and knock doors. As we made progress across the bridge, the crowd marching alongside me grew, and it reminded me of the months as we led into June, as this movement began to resonate across New York. We walked the length of Manhattan then, and felt the power of a city waking up to all that was possible. And then, standing at the halfway point, the highest point of the bridge, the sun finally started to emerge. And when the sun comes up, everything changes. Shadows lift off the river, light reflects off of office building windows, and you start to feel the warmth of a new day. That was how it felt when we beat Andrew Cuomo by 13 points on June 24th. And we did so by winning with the most votes of any candidate in New York City primary history. And it's how we will feel again tomorrow when polls close at 9 p.m. Now, with the sun rising, even more New Yorkers joined us as we came closer and closer to Manhattan and to City Hall. And our group was a powerful embodiment of the incredible coalition that this campaign has built. Not only were we bolstered by city workers and long-serving volunteers, the canvassers and the advocacy groups that formed the backbone of this movement ever since we began, we also had the power of labor alongside us. And some of the most powerful elected leaders across the city and across the state. Leaders in the council, leaders at the state legislators, leaders in our Attorney General Tish James. And these leaders, whether they represent the entirety of this city or the entirety of this state, are leaders who have shown us time and time again what it could look like to fight for the future that this city deserves. By the time we reached this borough of Manhattan, the sun was casting its light and City Hall was caught in its glow. When I am mayor, I don't want City Hall to only be a beacon of light once the sun has risen and illuminated it from the exterior. I want to make city government a light of its own that people across this city feel at all hours of this day. Let them feel the light of City Hall when their late night bus home is faster and freer and safer too. Let them feel the light of City Hall when the clock strikes midnight to mark the first day of a new month and the rent payment that looms doesn't make them feel a pit in their stomach. Let them feel the light of a City Hall when a baby's cries wake them in the middle of the night and they know that they have high quality childcare waiting for them in the morning.
That's right.
And in a moment of grave political darkness, as Trump goes after his political foes, including Attorney General James, as his masked ICE agents abduct our immigrant neighbors at 26 Federal Plaza, just a few blocks from here, and as New Yorkers in every borough contend with an affordability crisis that he promised to fix but has only exacerbated, let City Hall, with our compassion, our conviction, and our clarity, be the light that our city and our nation so desperately need. Late last night, Andrew Cuomo received Donald Trump's endorsement.
Shame.
If elected as mayor, our city will only descend deeper into a darkness that has forced too many of our neighbors to flee and made it impossible for working people to live lives of dignity. Now, I cannot transform City Hall alone. As we walked the bridge this morning, I held one corner of the banner that you see here, but I could not hold it on my own. I needed my partners in labor. I needed my partners in elected office. I needed my partners in everyday New Yorkers who are sick of being let down by those that they elect. And I needed them to help me carry this banner and to help me carry this light. Election day looms, my friends. More than 735,000 New Yorkers have already voted. And countless more will decide tomorrow what kind of leadership they want to define the next 4 years. Every voter will consider something different. But ultimately, the question before us is very simple. Morning versus night. Do we want it to be morning again in New York? Where we feel the warmth of the sun on our skin and the possibility inherent and innate to every new day? Or do we want to shiver in the night cast by a politics of fear and self-enrichment? Our time has come, New York. Our time is now. Thank you very much.